Hey guys! I know you probably read the headline already and you're thinking, girl, why are you about to do what you're about to do? Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, I'm sure I want to do this. I'm Val and I want to admit to you guys that you are looking at somebody who has had bouts of anxiety and depression. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, a couple reasons. Firstly, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I want to let you guys know, above anything, that you're not alone. And you're looking at the face of somebody who might be going through what you're going through too. It happens. It does. It's very real. And it's way more common than we would like to admit. Sadly, the passing of Chris Cornell really hit me very personally. I can't comment on his state of mind. I didn't know him. However, I know for a fact that he had anxiety medication. And you only get that if you're feeling anxious. So, unfortunately, in his case, something went haywire. Maybe he didn't open up. Maybe he wasn't honest with doctors or family or friends. Maybe he gave up. I don't know, again, what his state of mind was. I am hoping that he was not so tortured as to what most of us feel when we're suffering from anxiety and depression. I know you're sitting there going, well, whether it's you, Val, or whether it's somebody like Chris Cornell, you guys are entertainers and you're happy and you're so talented and you look like you're having fun and you're laughing. And to tell you the truth, all of this really does bring me so much happiness. Talking to you guys every day brings me so much joy. And getting to know you in a new area is so fulfilling. But I've had a lot happen over the last couple years at once where I had to adjust. And when that builds and builds and builds, you can get anxious. The depression part, the other thing I'm being treated for, that was a surprise. Because I didn't even know how to recognize that, to tell you the truth. So if you don't know what anxiety or depression is, just to give you an idea, it is endless running of the mind, plenty of sleepless nights, constantly feeling inadequate, constantly feeling like you don't fit who you are or this package that you come in. Sometimes feeling guilty because you know that you're not at the level others perceive you at. You might know that, but they might not have any idea. And then let's say you don't feel like doing something someday and you disappoint that person. Well, they don't really know what you're going through, but you feel worse about it because you know you disappointed them. It gets that complicated. It does. And in a physical manner, it will manifest in migraines. It will manifest in palpitations, or at least that's what it does for me. It'll be a lot like coffee jitters, literal jitters. That's what anxiety does to me. You start to be able to recognize it the more often that it happens. Now, why was depression a surprise to me? Well, I don't know if I'd ever been through it before until it was first recognized. So, the place that I'm being treated and monitored does a fantastic job. And you start that whole process with a survey, a questionnaire that really assesses where your head's at. And they look to help. After doing that, I bawled my eyes out because it was obvious that I was also depressed and I did not even know it. Now, without getting too detailed, I just want to reiterate this. It is so important to speak up and get help. I can't tell you how many millions of Americans, billions of people throughout the world go through bouts of anxiety and depression too. And not just that, but really mental illness as a whole. And you don't have to suffer through it alone. So I'm putting a face on this so that you guys know there's another member of that club. And you probably didn't even know because I'm smiling and happy and laughing every day. And like I said, yes, I am extremely happy in this room right here. And I love what I do. And I love meeting all of you. But there have been times where it's been a struggle just to get out of bed. Guess what? That's depression. And it's very hard to explain to somebody, but you know it about yourself, which is why it's so important to seek help. It was so hard for me to admit that I was struggling, but as soon as I did and got the help and got the treatment, things were worlds better and are still continuing to get better. And I'm sticking with that. And I do have a better outlook. I have hope. I have hope that I'm not going to feel this way forever. And if I do ever again in my life, I will know to recognize it and admit it and know that it will pass. You're not alone. And there are a bunch of links that I will put up just to show you as to where you can get help in our area and throughout the nation. So I just want you guys to know that. And if you want to share your story, I would love to read them and let you know that I'm here. So feel free to post those below.